Frances Hussey Sternhagen is an American actress. Sternhagen has appeared on and off Broadway, in movies, and on TV since the 1950s. Personal life: Sternhagen was born in Washington, D.C., the daughter of John M. Sternhagen, a U.S. tax court judge, and Gertrude. Sternhagen was educated at the Madeira and Potomac schools in McLean, Virginia. At Vassar College she was elected head of the drama club after silencing a giggling college crowd at a campus dining hall with her interpretation of a scene from Richard II, playing none other than Richard himself. She also studied at the Perry Mansfield School of the Theatre, and New York's Neighborhood Playhouse. She met her husband, actor and drama teacher Thomas Carlin, at the Catholic University of America. They had 6 children: Paul, Amanda, Tony, Sarah, Peter, and John, several of whom are also professional actors and musicians. Stage career: Sternhagen started her career teaching acting, singing and dancing to school children at Milton Academy in Massachusetts, and she herself first performed in 1948 at a Bryn Mawr Summer Theatre in the Glass Menagerie and Angel Street. She went on to work at Washington's Arena Stage from 1953 54, then made her Broadway debut in 1955 as Miss T. Muse in The Skin of Our Teeth. The same year she had her off-Broadway debut in Thieves' Carnival, and her TV debut in The Great Bank Robbery on Omnibus. By the following year she had won an off-Broadway Obie Award for Distinguished Performance in The Admirable Bashville. She has won 2 Tony Awards, for Best Supporting Actress in 1974 for the original Broadway production of Neil Simon's The Good Doctor based on Chekhov stories, and in 1995 for the revival of The Heiress, based on the Henry James novella. She has been nominated for Tony Awards 5 other times, including for her roles in the original Broadway casts of Equus and On Golden Pond, both later made into Oscar-nominated movies with other actresses, as well as for Lorraine Hansborough's The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window, the musical Angel which was based on Thomas Wolfe's Look Homeward, Angel, and the 2002 revival of Paul Osborne's Mornings at 7. Her best-known off-Broadway role was her fasty portrayal of the title character in 1988's Pulitzer Prize-winning drama Driving Miss Daisy, which was originated by Dana Ivey at Playwrights Horizons in New York. Sternhagen took over the role after the show moved to the John Houseman Theatre and played it for more than 2 years. Off-Broadway awards include 2 nominations for the Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Actress in a Play in 1998, for a revival of Eugene O'Neill's Long Day's Journey into Night at the Irish Repertory Theatre, and in 2005, for the World War I drama Echoes of the War. She also won Distinguished Performance Obie Awards for The Room and A Slight Ache. In 1998 she won the Dramatists Guild Fund's Madge Evans and Sidney Kingsley Award for Excellence in Theatre. She starred in the 2005 revival of Edward Albee's Seascape, produced by Lincoln Center Theatre at the Booth Theatre on Broadway. She had also appeared in the original Broadway production of Edward Albee's All Over in 1971, with Colleen Dewhurst and Jessica Tandy. Her previous Broadway role was in the summer 2005 production of Steel Magnolias with Marsha Mason, Delta Burke, Christine Ebersol, Lily Rabe and Rebecca Guyart. Film roles: Sternhagen made her film debut in 1967's New York City high school drama Up the Down Staircase, which starred Sandy Dennis. She has worked periodically in Hollywood since then. She had character roles in the 1971 Paddy Chayefsky's classic The Hospital, in Two People and in Billy Wilder's Fedora. She appeared in Starting Over, which starred Burt Reynolds, with Sean Connery in Outland, and with Michael J. Fox in Bright Lights, Big City. She played Farrah Fawcett's mother in See You in the Morning, Richard Farnsworth's wife in Misery, and John Lithgow's psychiatrist in Raising Cain. Sternhagen starred in Frank Darabont's suspense thriller The Mist, released on November 21, 2007. She also appeared in the family film Dolphin Tale. Television roles: she may be best known to TV audiences as Esther Klavan, mother of John Ratzenberger's Boston Postman character Cliff Klavan, on the long-running series Cheers, for which she received 2 Emmy Award nominations. She also played Millicent Carter on ER, Bunny McDougal, mother of Trey, Charlotte's First Husband on Sex and the City and in Law and Order, among other network dramas and sitcoms, and worked for many years in soap operas such as Another World, The Secret Storm and Love of Life. She played 2 roles on the ABC soap opera One Life to Live. She recorded a voiceover for a May 2002 episode of The Simpsons. In summer 2006, she finished her 24th Broadway role, then guest-starred on TV's The Closer, playing Willie Ray Johnson, the mother of Brenda Lee Johnson, the lead character. Sternhagen appeared on 12 episodes of The Closer, which is no longer in production. She is also recognized as Mrs. Marsh from a series of television commercials for Colgate toothpaste that aired in the 1970s. Voice acting, she read as the title character in the Stephen King novel Dolores Claiborne in a 1995 audiobook recording. She also voiced characters in 13 episodes of the CBS Radio Mystery Theater, in the 1970s and 80s. Filmography, references. External links, Frances Sternhagen at the Internet Broadway Database, Frances Sternhagen at the Internet Movie Database.